Hey, it's Dr. Dan Purser, danpursermd.com. Welcome to our third straight Sunday night Facebook Live on progesterone. This is called What Your Doctor Won't Tell You About Progesterone, part number 3. Is that right? We're on number 3?
That's correct.
So where's Jackson in our intro music?
Jackson's actually not here this week.
He's a Florida man this week.
Oh, he's Florida, man. He's seeing Jared in Florida. He's in medical school.
Yeah.
He is.
And so they're hanging out.
Yep.
Bailey went too, I heard.
Yep.
So she could give Jared a haircut.
Yeah, basically.
Because he's got this massive amount of thick hair, but he's hiding in his apartment because there's no floor for him to go down there.
I think he grew 2 inches this week.
He can't leave.
In there?
He grew 2 inches. No, just with school, it's all online. So he's at home just doing online medical school.
At home, you mean at his little, well, it's a big apartment, yeah.
It's a nice apartment.
Yeah. I wish I had a nice apartment when I was in medical school. Okay. So this is our September 13th Facebook Live. Again, What Your Doctor Won't Tell You About Progesterone, part number 3. To my left is Brecken, and who's our guest host?
It's actually my husband, Brad.
Hey, guys.
Brad's famous now. Okay. Prizes have continued to evolve. Brecken's going to try and figure them out better. And do we have any announcements?
Well, actually, yeah, we can. So we've decided that what we're going to do now is we're going to announce last week's giveaway the week after. So our last week winners.
Respond, you guys. If you're out there, respond and get your prize. No one's claiming their prizes.
Well, a lot of people we have, but I think it'd just be better. Then we can give more people a chance to.
So some are responding.
Well, I'm giving people a chance to actually share the video, like the video, comment, so we have more people who are able to win the prize.
Share the video, like the video, and comment.
Yeah.
Do you get a prize?
Yep.
I don't know.
And
if
that's
I
how
could do
you're
all
entered
that.
into.
Oh, that's how they
prize.
get. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep.
So does that evolve further or the same thing as last week?
Basically the same thing, right?
Go do that quickly. Share last week's video and.
Or no. We already have last week's. It's this week's now that we're gonna. I can announce last week's giveaway winners now if you want, though.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Last week's giveaway winners. So the 30-minute free consult. Her name is Amber Nicole.
Amber Nicole.
Yep.
How did she reach out to us?
You can email Brecken at ESPMI. I'll put this in the comments and I'll pin the comments. So if you guys see these giveaway winners, just tag them. It might let me, it might not. And then for the progesterone product, we've got Christina Pace.
Christina Pace. Contact us.
And then for the progesterone book, Dr. Purser's favorite prize is Rachel Gracie Grimes.
Rachel Grimes, right?
Yep.
That's part of, yeah.
Good name.
I have relatives named Grimes. Maybe she's related.
Yeah.
Do you live in Tulsa?
So the way to win those giveaways is to like, comment, and share the video, and we'll give you the whole week to do that, and then we'll announce our giveaway winners next week.
And if they don't reach us by like Christmas, they don't get it,
No.
right? You gotta reach us kind of soon, or we'll forget about it.
Yeah,
so.
we want to give a quick turnover, so.
Or someone will come and take the prize and run off with it. Okay, my progesterone book was a massive bestseller. It still is. It sells a lot. So I can't believe I'm giving one away.
You love giving those books
It's like
away, huh?
a small tank of gas for that. I'm giving away. Well, okay, a liter of gas. Hey, that very rare thing is selling our VARS liposomal Mint Burst Glutathione 2 for 100 continues. You need to buy it because we're going to take it down here pretty quick. And what about the Endure? Patients and followers are definitely taking it and liking it, loving it.
They really are.
And so that stuff rocks. I really outdid myself on that one. I'm waiting to get some kind of national award for that one. Or another patent or something. What about the Renew? Is that going to be done soon?
It's in the final stages of production, so we're still working on it.
And they're like labeling the bottles and testing it. And stuff
We're getting
like that.
there. We're getting
so it's really close. Okay. Maybe this week, maybe not.
Maybe.
We'll see. The weird natural dichotomy I bring up every week. Now, if natural progesterone is so horrible, so awful, like all these doctors say, and so bad, then why do 98% of OBGYNs use it when women are pregnant? They'll give injectable progesterone to those women sometimes on a daily basis. Injectable, progesterone and oil is what they use, but for her to maintain the pregnancy. Why not just use an RD, a rapid dissolved Churchard or Troche or capsule?
I
wonder
don't
why
know.
they do that. I don't know why,
Why
they
do
do
you
that.
think? You don't know?
I've seen them use vaginal progesterone suppositories to help do that too. It just seems a really awkward way to do it. So I don't know. Why can't they figure out instead why these women can't make enough progesterone? What are the root causes? I mean, it's what I do.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Why don't you tell us, since we're talking about progesterone again, remind us all again, what is low progesterone?
Any serum level in which a female patient has symptoms such as PMS, hot flashes, night sweats. Some people call them hot flushes, so you know. Night sweats, migraines, PMS, etc. This is probably a low level. Easier to define a healthy normal level. Greater than 1 nanogram per milliliter. In the first 2 weeks on the cycle, size 20 plus nanograms per milliliter during the last 2 weeks of the cycle. So you see that diagram I posted a couple weeks ago. Actually, 2 weeks ago I posted that. So it's still up. So here we go again, just as a reminder. Top 10 reasons why you have low progesterone. Number 1, you're menopausal. Number 2, you've had a hysterectomy and have no ovaries. You're not going to make progesterone magically. Number 3, you have a vitamin deficiency that affects production. Number 4, you have a damaged ovary or ovaries due to trauma. Maybe you got hit with a softball, maybe baseball. I don't know. Who knows? You're playing football, whatever happened. Okay, number 5, you're on birth control pills, which suppress progesterone, natural progesterone, by giving you synthetic progestational agents, which are bad. Number 6, you have medicine lutein IUD like Mirena, which suppresses progesterone levels. And I get a lot of questions. Can you use various online or topical over-the-counter progesterones with birth control pills and stuff? Yeah. Won't change them. They're still going to suppress you. So,
Yeah.
But it might help your symptoms. Or you have number 7. You have a genetic error like FOLR2 or MTHFR. FOLR2 is interesting. That's really common here in the U.S. to have a FOLR2 error. That means you can't absorb folic acid, and it just floats around in your system and causes inflammation. Folic acid.
I have that error.
Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of people have it. So it's very Northern European. And you're about as Northern European as you get.
I have a little bit of...
Yeah, whatever. You're a Viking. Okay.
My
Like your
husband.
mom's a Viking, that's for sure. And so if were the Viking queens, did they all have really thick hair?
Probably.
I'm guessing. Okay. That blocks your ability to absorb key nutrients, which helps you build... Oh, you have a genetic error. Yeah, that blocks your ability to absorb key nutrients. Blocks your ability to make...
Progesterone.
Or limits your ability to build progesterone. If you're missing key pieces of nutrients, you can't build these progesterone, testosterone, a lot of things. Number 8, you have PCOS, which we now know is genetic. Also, everyone ever been checked now in the last year with PCOS has bad MTHFR. That's significant. Okay, get your foundation methylation from my testing page, the genetics kit. It's really just rub your mouth. It's not expensive. It's very private, unlike some things. And find out if you have PCOS. Let's find out what your methylation problems are. Number 9, you have pituitary damage. Number 10, you have a malignancy, either ovarian or otherwise. So we've covered all these before. I'm going to cover them again next weekend, just to beat them into everyone's head, so they have it.
So how do you fix each of these? I know
Some you just have to replace the progesterone. Some you have to figure out what the vitamin deficiency are. If you're premenopausal and young, probably that. Some if you have ovarian trauma, all you can do is take progesterone, natural progesterone. If you're on birth control pills, you want to get on something else that doesn't have any hormones in it. And there's several options out there. Number 10, if you have a genetic error, figure out what it is and treat it. Oh, sorry, that's number 7. Number 8, if you have PCOS, they don't make a lot of progesterone. If you have a genetic error, deal with it and treat it appropriately, and then it'll go away. Number 9, you have pituitary damage. You're probably just going to need natural progesterone. And number 10, you have a malignancy. You got to go get that taken care of.
Makes
Clearly.
sense.
Or you can listen to the last 2 weeks' videos or podcasts. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
So now for this week, let me see. Scroll down. Oh, yeah, first we have a new product coming out, and only we have it in its complete form. Since we have the exclusive license from Mitsubishi of Japan, who developed it. It's all natural. It's called BioPQQ and nano-ubiquinol. It's to prevent dementia, and they have 30 plus FDA validated papers for it supporting it. They paid a lot of money for all that work, and because of my dementia work, they're going to let us carry the product. I know there's PQQ on Amazon stuff. It's not the right kind. It's not handled correctly. All that. Just like our glutathione's the only one that has a patent for working. So this BioPQQ has 30 plus validated papers. It improves, you get this, it improves memory 30% in 6 weeks.
Amazing.
Wow,
So
that's
watch for that. We're coming out with that soon on our website, physiciandesign.com.
Yep. And that's
So-
going to be another brain support product, right?
Right. Oh, yeah, obviously. Big time brain support. Secondary Udemy course, Natural Progesterone for Menopause, is only $12.99 because of this whole 4-series event we're doing. Usually $29.99. It's a big seller on there. So you may want to grab that too and take that course.
So you can find that in the comment that I pinned. It's that Natural Progesterone for Menopause Udemy link. So
Good.
click that and you can get it.
Cool. We're rocking and rolling. We don't dink around. These are all short Facebook Lives. That's what we call them. So let's go to list number 1.
For this week.
Top 10. Yeah, for this week.
He
Top
loves
10
making lists. He makes them every day.
Top
all day.
10 reasons why you like natural progesterone.
Okay.
What do you think they are?
I can see the list, so I can tell
No,
them
you
exactly.
pretend you can't see it.
Okay, let's think. For my benefits of why I like it, I would say it helps me sleep a whole lot. Is that on the
You
list?
read the list.
I just know that because that's me.
I know
That
for
helps
me, it's a truth serum for you.
It's a truth serum for the wife, guys. I've never. You know what? That's really true.
It does
It
make
is.
me
I
I never
super
thought
chatty.
of that.
Super chatty, and I don't know if it's good or bad.
It makes your mom super chatty.
Hack. There you go.
Okay. Well, let me go through them. Number 1, helps you sleep like a hibernating
I
grizzly
knew
bear.
it.
I know my wife takes these really warm blankets and kind of twirls around them, snuggles up in them, and lays her cocoon in them and starts. She falls right out. She's asleep. After she tells me all the truth.
That's hilarious.
Sometimes it's not that good to hear all the truth.
You don't like those truths.
One's about me now. Number 2, elevates mood the morning after you take it. Improves well-being. Like butterflies and birds land on you, and you wake up singing. Like that movie Shrek when Snow White appears and starts
I don't
singing and the
think that's-
butterflies and birds. Yeah, you got to watch Shrek. You'll see
You
it.
shouldn't mention Shrek. I hate Shrek.
I love that movie.
Ugh.
When the waffle fairy, I love waffles.
Waffle fairy.
So, yeah, the waffle fairies, when the donkey says, the waffle fairy left these in the woods for us, talking about some waffles with syrup on the stump.
I don't remember that.
Oh, it's
Me
in
neither.
Shrek
That must be a
3.
new movie.
Shrek 3.
Just his imagination.
terrified.
No, it's not. Trust me. Support me if you remember the waffle fairy comment in Shrek. So, okay. Number 3, dramatically reduces breast cancer risk. Can by 500%. That's from the American College of Epidemiology, 1981. It came out, and big study. They looked at thousands of data points and papers and everything else that's still true today. And it reduces all cancer risk by 1,000%, according to the American College of Epidemiology, that paper. Makes you almost immortal, I guess. Maybe it pickles you and like progesterone and makes you like...
Ew, why are you mentioning all the things I hate tonight?
You don't like pickles?
Pickles,
Oh, she
Shrek.
hates pickles.
Progesterone will pickle you
Like-
and keep you immortal.
The weird thing is green is my favorite color, but I find I hate everything green.
Yeah, green mold, green kale.
Ruth Annette said Shrek is the best. I don't agree with her, but I'm sure you do.
Wait, did she say that with the waffle fairy? Did
She
remember
just
the
said
comment?
Shrek is the best.
Okay, no, I need someone to support me on this. Thanks, Ruth. Okay, number 4, gets rid of 95% of hot flushes or hot flashes.
What causes the other 5?
So 3% of the time it's low estradiol. 1.5% of the time it's low testosterone. Maybe DHEA, you throw that in there too. I've seen that get rid of hard to treat hot flashes. That's usually it. Those are the ones that I'll usually treat it.
Gotcha.
I've seen thyroid once or twice do it. So,
Interesting.
number 5 gets rid of 97% of night sweats.
What about the other 3% in that one then?
Well, women usually tell them it's the husbands being knuckleheads that causes the sweats. Just, yeah. Okay, no one liked that. Those, da-da-da. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, sorry.
Crickets.
So, there's a lot of husbands listening. Sorry.
Oh no, Ruth said she does remember the waffles.
Okay, good. Yeah, I told you. 6 resolves TMJ. But so also not talking or chewing can resolve TMJ. But taking natural progesterone in all its available forms is probably a lot easier than not talking or for a woman and not chewing.
Is that possible?
Excuse me. They wouldn't like it if we could stop talking, I know. They would hate life.
Okay, number 7 helps prevent or reverse osteoporosis, osteopenia. How does it do this? Do you know?
I don't know. Does it help with the bones stuff?
It encourages osteoclasts to osteoblasts.
I don't know that
I think
word.
it's osteoblasts.
What's the difference between osteopenia and osteoporosis?
Osteopenia is mild. Osteoporosis is serious.
Okay.
It's a stepwise
Gotcha.
difference. Number 8 kills premalignant or even fully malignant breast cancer cells. Causes apoptosis. What does that word mean, Brecken?
Popping of the cancer cells.
It
Specifically
actually
breast
does
cancer.
that. You can go to PubMed and search breast cancer. Do these 2 words: progesterone and the word apoptosis. I think last I checked, I think there are 2,000 plus studies that come out
Man.
on PubMed. It does not, or nor has it ever been shown to cause cancer. Helps prevent menstrual migraines. Why is this? Don't read my notes. Just read my notes.
I don't know.
Don't read my notes because it cools things off. That's how it helps with TMJ. That's how it helps with migraines. That's how it helps with. It does not cause strokes or blood clots or anything like that. Helps control endometriosis. And bonus number 1, helps improve libido. So we'll just leave that one alone. We'll forget about that. Okay.
Why not?
So what do you think about that list? Pretty awesome, right?
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's good stuff.
Women who need larger doses, like prescription level doses, need help from wise doctors like me to get those doses.
Oh, so now you're wise, huh?
Wise enough to pay your check. Wise Brad's too. Wise
I mean,
enough.
you're smart enough to hire me.
Yeah, that's okay. See, wise
Smart
enough.
enough to keep
I'm
me
wise, and I keep you in line. Wise enough to tell them how to work around it, so they can work around all this. So here's the 3 steps they can do.
Okay.
Number 1, they can come to Utah to see me, so I can prescribe it and that allows me to prescribe it legally and everything. That's why so many people come out for a convention when they're at Young Living would have it, so they could all legally and officially see me. Number 2, they can go to a local compounding pharmacy and ask the pharmacist who is a nice doctor in the area, could help them with this problem, and so they can get the natural progesterone that pharmacy is making. They'd love to tell you that. Number 3, if you're young enough and premenopausal, we can do a SpectraCell on you and figure out what vitamin deficiencies you have. That way you don't need to spend the money on natural progesterone. You spend it on some vitamins. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Or we can check your genetics and figure
Yeah,
stuff out
that's what I was
too.
going to say. Probably genetics too.
Yeah.
Smart.
So how did they get an appointment with me?
Oh, good question. You can do that by going online to danpursermd.com. It's in the link of my pinned comment, and you just click appointments, and you can sign up there, or you can give our office a call at 801-796-7667.
So if they want to get a SpectraCell, they can do that.
Yeah,
Call
or
them.
you can order online. If you're international genetic testing, we're able to offer, but we can't do SpectraCells. So call our office if you're international. We can help you more.
Top 10 benefits of progesterone for women. the next list.
Ooh.
They're kind of similar. They're vaguely similar.
Vaguely.
Vaguely, but not quite. Maybe they're really closely similar. So
real quick. So someone just said, if we do the SpectraCell, we have to come out there in person for the results.
no, that's vitamins.
Yeah.
A naturopath could do that online, but I'm really good at what I do, so clearly. So
Yeah. So we just get the lab, and then you can book a telemedicine conference with Dr. Pritchard. So either a phone call or a video Zoom.
Yeah. So if you're younger and you're hot flashing or having crazy PMS or endometriosis or any of those, start with a SpectraCell. We may also want to get genetic testing also. Isn't there a deal on all that?
Not right now, no.
Okay, sorry.
We do still have our initial consult. It's still $50 off. So if you're a new patient, you can see Dr. Purser for a half hour for $200 instead of $250. So that's something we're doing, but we don't have any sales on testing right now.
Okay, thanks. Top 10 benefits of progesterone for women. Number 1, it minimizes hot flashes or night sweats. It's a really big deal. 95% of the time it'll work. Maybe more, maybe higher than that. Number 2, milder menstrual cycles.
Mm-hmm.
Not crazy mood swings, crazy periods, all that. Number 3, really awesome sleep, as you pointed out.
Yep.
Number 4, it's easier to lose weight, easier weight loss. Number 5, improves bone health. Number 6, decreases or controls anxiety a lot.
Yeah.
Does it help you with yours?
Yeah.
Good. You're still not biting your toenails off?
I never have done that, but thank you. I'm sure.
Let's leave that alone.
I think Brad actually used to
What?
do that.
Wait, no, we're not going to talk about them. So 7, thicker hair on your head. Is that where you got your super thick hair?
Probably.
It's like 7 feet long.
It's pretty long right now.
Improves, well, like mine.
That's where I get it from you.
Improves, no. Number 8, improves libido. Well, we'll drop that right there because you're my daughter. Okay, 9, helps with some neuropathies, like a lot. It does a lot of. I've gotten probably 30 emails from women who are like, "This progesterone product, it got rid of my neuropathy I've had for 17 years."
It's amazing.
That's crazy. I've had doctors email me that.
Wow.
So, number 10, and husband's favorite, bigger, lighter, fluffier breasts, because it kills premalignant breast tissue. Helps remember, it helps prevent breast cancer by causing apoptosis of fibrous cystic or dense breast tissue. These are premalignant. This is premalignant breast tissue. That's why when they go, you got dense breasts, you've got a high breast cancer risk factor. That's because those cells, a lot of them are premalignant cells.
Scary.
So this is why it hurts when you first start using natural progesterone. It hurts in your breast a
Yeah,
little.
it kind of does. You kind of get
And you
sore.
might go up a breast size or two, but it hurts, and it's because it's killing premalignant breast tissue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, any questions?
Yeah,
any good questions?
actually a lot. So, will this help men for neuropathy?
No, it causes inflammation in men.
So men
Can't
away.
touch it. No, stay away, men.
What about if like they have like a cream or an oil and they touch their husband? Is that bad?
Well, it causes libido to drop off.
So try not to do.
Unless you don't want them to have libido, then you could. Well, never mind.
When's the earliest they can use progesterone?
Like age.
Yeah,
Oh, I've
age-wise,
seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. 10 or 11-year-old girls
Oh.
are. The girls are starting to have periods younger and younger. It's kind of weird menarche.
Gotcha.
So yeah, or when they're pretend cycling, what we call it, kind of fake cycling, not really having a period. Yeah,
Sorry.
10 or 11, but I'd use very small doses and play around with them.
What testing do you recommend first?
I don't.
Kind of depends on their
Yeah,
situation.
talk to them unless they're tired all the time. This has all come on and gotten worse and worse and worse. They're 32 years old or 41 years old or whatever. They're under 50 or right out 50, and because 51 is when the average American female goes through menopause, and they're tired all the time and their periods have gotten crazy and they cannot figure out what is going on. It could be perimenopausal symptoms at 50 or 48 or whatever, but
Yeah.
but 32, 38, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so SpectraCell is about the only thing I might suggest. Maybe genetic testing.
Mm-hmm. Where can they buy natural progesterone? There's kind of different options.
Oh, just ask people all around, or go to a competent pharmacy near you, or ask people who are following these videos. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah. Or you can email our office and we can give you some Ideas too.
Yeah, best we don't discuss it.
Yep.
openly.
No, that's all I'm gonna say. Someone said waffle fairy, laughy face, laughy face.
Got to use it with camel milk.
Not the camel
Camel
milk
milk.
again.
Wait, is my mug up there? Where's my camel milk mug?
So why
Disappeared.
should you be taking progesterone at night?
Because it makes you sleepy like a grizzly bear.
That's
You want a really good night's sleep, take it. I probably have, out of the 3,000 or 4,000 women I treat with natural progesterone, I probably have 1 or 2 or maybe 4 that take it earlier in the day. Some in the morning, they get kind of a weird reaction and don't sleep as well.
yeah.
But it's really unusual. It's 1 out of 1,000.
For me, if I take too much, I have a harder time waking up. But I've literally been taking it almost 10 years. Right? Yeah,
Yes.
10 years.
I can't. That's a HIPAA violation.
I can say it.
I can't mention them.
Can a teenager be tested with our testing for possible progesterone issues?
Yes.
She has super bad painful periods, mood swings, and acne.
Yeah.
Which one would you recommend? Maybe both.
Neither.
Neither.
Just
Just
she's
get her on.
probably safe to get her on progesterone. I mean, and then we talk more. I'd figure out if
Yeah.
I wanted to get anything, but I'm not sure I'd do that with a teenager. But yeah, I've done it.
Can you go through menopause early if you don't have a thyroid?
Yes.
Let's see.
Thyroid and ovarian or testicular function is really intertwined closely.
How come?
I don't know. It's just the way God made us.
Interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up comments, but my computer's not letting me.
So when you said neuropathies, are you talking about like diabetic neuropathies or SIPN or what types?
No, not diabetic or sipping. Some women get neuropathy, especially postmenopausally, and it's from lack of progesterone.
Oh, gotcha.
And studies have shown that it does help with progesterone when you give them progesterone.
Interesting.
And that's the 30 plus emails I've got.
Can progesterone cause dizziness?
Yes.
How
Take a
come?
lot of it and don't go to bed. Get your butt in bed.
Oh, yeah. I have some stories from that.
See?
Make sure you always take it when you're about ready to go to
Yeah,
bed.
don't take it while you're on a road trip driving.
Don't. It's
Don't take it while you're going out dancing with the hubs.
It really
don't.
will put you to sleep.
Yeah, man, I might put you to sleep standing up. You'll think you're intoxicated.
Yeah. How often should you use progesterone?
That's a loaded question. It's according to your age, your symptoms, all that.
But majority probably
Daily,
every night.
every night.
What if it doesn't make you sleepy?
Not taking enough.
So it should make you
Or
sleepy.
taking the wrong kind.
Should someone in their 70s take this?
I have a lot of women. I probably have 300, 400, 500 women in their 70s taking it. Yeah.
Oh,
80s. Yeah,
What's
you want to feel good forever.
Yeah. What's the best way to take it for TMJ? Just,
There's a number. It's just according to how bad your
but I mean,
TMJ
should
is.
you take it like while you're having pain in the middle of the day, or should you only take it at night?
I would take it a little preventively so you never have it. It just goes away with
Yeah.
inflammation goes away.
Because I actually had that myself, and I haven't had it in forever. But it was bad. It hurt.
It's because you talk too much.
You would say that.
It's a
Thank
workout.
you. Thanks.
Well, as your mom said, women have to get their 5,000 words in a day.
You talk a whole lot more than me, actually.
And I hate it. I could be just quiet working out in the garage on my car.
I think you talk more in the garage, if anything.
I throw stuff and yell a lot, but
He cries. We just hear him crying, working on the cars.
I listen to Lou Mongello and WDW radio, and that gives me comfort.
Can progesterone cause anxiety, or it should take it away?
Takes it away. I've never seen it cause anxiety.
It's something else
Unless
that's
it's something
causing,
bad. There's some bad form of it.
not a
they're
real
getting.
one.
Yeah, funkydelic progesterone. I don't know what that would be.
What about bloating? Could it cause bloating or constipation?
Bloating isn't the word I would use in some women because it's hydrating. They'll retain fluids and because it's reducing inflammation, all that. And that can go on for 2 or 3 months. It's annoying for them. I'll occasionally give a generic Diazide, and they'll tell me, yeah, I took 2 of them. I took one week, a couple weeks later, and take another one, and it's all gone. It hasn't come back. I'll write them for 5 of them or 10 of them. They won't even use them all.
Well,
Generic diazide.
Can progesterone, or can you take it if you're on an estrogen inhibitor?
Yeah.
What about, can low progesterone be linked to medication or chemical exposure?
Yes. Yeah, clearly it was because birth control pills can suppress it. A lot of things can suppress it.
Can you say how much a postmenopausal woman should take, or is that kind of case by case?
It's more case by case, but usually I use RDTs, or let's say capsules are RDTs, 200 milligram each, 1 or 2, and it's usually plenty.
Cool.
Is progesterone kind of like our MTHFR products, where you start slowly and go up and then back it down over time, or do you
Most
find
women, yeah, I tell everyone to start everything low and go slow,
Gotcha.
and they'll get to where they like it. I wouldn't change it.
Yeah,
They,
you kind of
they'll
feel
adjust accordingly, but
Mm-hmm.
you can't be a hyper managing, super controlling physician with these patients. It'll drive you crazy and them crazy, and it's just they all have unhappy patients. And it's harmless. Progesterone is so beneficial for all the reasons I've listed.
Yeah.
It's harmless to let them kind of play around with it and figure out what their dose
Yeah.
is.
Can you take progesterone if you've had a hysterectomy?
Yeah, we covered that. Remember that? That was last
Yeah,
week.
I know. I'm just asking.
What
for
doctors
discussion.
say, because it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you're still a woman, aren't you? I mean, you had a
Still need it.
hysterectomy. Doesn't change your genetics. Yeah, you still need progesterone. Yeah, they say that, but I don't know what the source of that comment is. Doctors say that all the time, and I can't figure out why.
So
it's
weird.
Some paper, something they were taught in residency. It's like a weird medical rumor. And I even went to a course on that once. All these weird medical old wives' tales that doctors tell each other. That's one of them. So
Crazy. Can progesterone help with blood pressure?
yes,
What will it do?
lower
Interesting. I've never heard that.
a little.
Yeah, just something.
Some women a lot if they're having bad anxiety, and it takes care of it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're meaning with like cooling down with like the migraines? Is that
Yeah, it
related?
does. It cools
Yeah,
down the
but-
arteries. It lowers HSCRP. It lowers a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Just a reminder: men should not take progesterone. I
Right,
keep
even
seeing
for
comments.
anxiety. I know I see doctors suggesting that. I
And
see
anti-inflammatory.
naturopaths and
Not good.
chiropractors suggesting that. There's studies that say don't, no, bad.
Yeah.
No, not for sleep, not for anxiety. There are other options for men.
Yeah. If a woman's inflammation is high and she's taking progesterone, does that mean she still needs more, or is there more going on?
That could be more going on.
Yeah.
Could be a GAD1 error. It could be an ATG 1601. Could be a 5-HTP problem. Yeah, it could be other things.
What level do you like it to be at usually?
Above 10.
Above 10.
Above 20 is really good.
Yeah. Do you take progesterone at certain times of the month in regards to like your period, or do you find that
I don't take it at all.
I mean, you suggest
Oh,
kind of case by case
case by case.
with the women. Like,
Yeah.
same with testing. Do you like to get progesterone levels tested?
Usually you can tell right away where they're at.
Yeah. If
So,
you look at it.
Yeah.
Um,
Good questions. Wow.
I know we've got.
Are you making those up? or
No,
they
we've.
ask them?
These questions have been great. They're all easy
I
for
figured
me to
you're
read.
writing them, Yeah.
This lady, she said her health has been declining lately. She got her test results back, and she scheduled an appointment. Can she start taking the items that were listed on there, or what do you recommend?
No, let me talk to her first.
Okay. Just in case.
Yeah, because there's combinations. There's ways to do it. Some things are really critical. Some will explain a lot more, and you need bigger doses. Don't do what they suggest on there.
Man, it's all your lifestyle too. What you kind of go
No.
off of too.
I mean, I tell you to eat a lot more like cheese or, I know I'm teasing, something like that.
Yeah, can B12 help optimize progesterone, or what vitamin levels?
Kim B12.
B12.
Yeah, whatever you're low on, inspect yourself.
Could B12 counteract the sleepiness of progesterone, like during the day,
No.
if they were to, no?
Interesting question.
No.
What vitamin deficiencies do you usually see with low progesterone?
B12, zinc, folate, pantothenate. Those are the biggies.
Yeah, no, that's great. Should we start wrapping up? 7:35.
That's our goal. We want to keep this short and sweet.
Sweet.
So I love you all. Thank you for listening. Call me if you need help with any of this. I'll be more than happy to see though
We're booked out about a month and a half
Oh,
almost.
that's all. Okay.
So
When we're 3 months, we're shutting it all down.
when we're 3 months, we can't take any more. No, just kidding.
Yeah,
You
it
know, we want to
happens.
see. We're
We've done
trying
that before
to
in the past.
see a lot of people.
So,
but
yeah, but with the shorter visits and everything now,
it's a lot better.
I mean, I'm really overwhelmed every day. So I feel overwhelmed.
You're good.
Okay, I'm good. I'm working harder.
Pat on the back.
I'm the donkey that pulls the rocks out of the mine, right?
Is that a
Yeah.
Shrek reference?
It
Correct.
seems like it.
I don't know. Oh, just a reminder,
Just
guys.
for my waffles, that's all I want.
To enter into the giveaway this week, make sure you like, share, and comment on this video. We'll leave it open for the whole week. And then you'll be entered to win either a 30-minute consult, or you could win a book or progesterone. Those are 3 prizes, so make sure you join.
I realize the book is by far the best of the best.
He loves that. And then make sure you check out those important links that I pinned because it has all our information. So
Yeah, I love talking to all of you. A lot of you are friends or become friends because you're patients, and I've helped you. Go look at my Google reviews. I have 12.
12, yes.
I have 12 Google. No, I don't.
You
I got
have
more.
more.
I have like 2 or 3.
He loves reading those Google reviews because he
I
loves
never
knowing.
read that. I've never read one of them,
Oh,
actually.
yeah, right. He just loves knowing how much he helps you guys because sometimes he just wants to know that he's actually making a difference. And he
Yeah.
does.
So if you like any of my books, please go back at the bottom. Please go back and leave reviews. It really helps. If you like what I've done or said or guided you, leave me a Google review. It really helps paying it forward. So more people go, oh, this guy must know what he's talking about. He has 12 reviews on Google. Okay, and we did. I thought we might get in a fist fight tonight, but we didn't.
You
huh?
wanted to get in a fist fight with me.
Yeah, well, I had yam before I came over. so
That
I
was
feel really
actually
good.
half of mine, so I gave that to you.
Well, no, that's what I heard. I had half a year yam before I came over, so I felt pretty good. Okay, we better go. We better go because otherwise we'll bore you guys. I love you to death. God bless and go in good health.